Commander Stations! Red alert! Red alert! We're on red alert!
A line of little... It was a supercell, but now it's turning into a line of storms. It popped up. In fact, where is it? It's got a tornado warning! We got a tornado warning, look out! It's gonna get us! Ew. That's why it looks like it's about to rain. It's going to rain. Which way are these going? Any day now. Should probably turn on the TV. Well, the TV is on, but I was playing the PlayStation. Go like this. Any day.
Oh, the Jelly Molly! Really? Okay, good. Because this was a Jelly Molly too. Earlier today it had 2 Jelly Mollies, and I just came back from...
We went out to lunch, and...
It was 2 Jelly Mollies again, but this one changed. So, see? For some reason today it's just...
Oh, let's have a background to Jelly Molly. Oh.
Pick that speed up.
Huh. Dang it. Looks like it's going north, but they're drifting east.
Oh, I'm just sitting here and all of a sudden the floodgates have opened.
This little red blob is on top of us.
Tornadoes went away, all that kind of stuff went away. I do have this cool little lightning map that shows the lightning in real time, and this little radius is actually the thunder. I've been watching these few strikes that happen right here. That's close. It happens like a little bit beforehand, but that is where the thunder is. It's pretty cool. And I've like seen a flash and I looked at the map and oh, it was right there. And then waited for the thunder and I looked at the map and boom, there was the thunder. Now it's a torrential downpour, but of course I was changing the battery. Bunch of strikes happened and I saw it too. There was a loud one. Sure enough, one kind of
Struck really close. We're over here somewhere. He kind of got really close there.
Back to pick them up.
What, they don't leave a tarp here?
That's the plane. That's Mike Pence right now.
Oh, it's moving north. Oh.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, see, rotating. We're on this side.
That's why they're going north, and then it's gonna go over us, and they start going this way because it's gonna go like okay, and then they're gonna start going south. It's gonna go right over us.
Oh yeah, sure enough. It's dark over there. And the ones are too far away over there.
It's not like a storm line, but there's a line over here. Over. There's a nice shelf. There's a nice shelf cloud back there, and up there in the really dark spots, there's another storm. So yeah, there's stuff around. Just have to wait and see what happens. Maybe just set up the GoPro for the time lapse. I don't know. I don't trust these people. I don't live here, so I hate people.
It's fine. I'm not sleeping anyways. Obviously. I was thinking, since I'm not sleeping, I was thinking about my next picture idea. It's not going to be entirely original. I'm sure if you search for this subject, you'll probably find the exact picture that I'm going to try to do, but probably done a lot better. Anyways, cell phones. Cell phones. This was a thought for my last theme project, the Theme 2.0. There was the first theme that I did for school, and that was... Luckily, I've got everything on the cloud. By the way, my cloud is getting full. My cloud is getting very... What is this? My cloud is getting very full, which was time. Ah, yes. But then, for this year's photo, for the next semester, I did spaces, but also incorporated time within those spaces. Because it goes through it goes through the timeline of somebody's life, pretty much. So it's basically time, but it's spaces. But, yeah. You got young, you're getting older. You're getting older, you get your own space. You study for college. You get a job. You get your own house with a garage that you can put stuff in. You buy stuff for the house to repair the house. Then you get your own little office. You work at home. And then I did a bold move and took a picture of my grandparents' house, which I'm not showing. Obviously, you don't see me panning down. That was before we cleaned it, too, because we're in the process of cleaning it, which you saw in the last video, which you probably didn't see because no one watches the videos anyways, but still, we're cleaning out my grandparents' house because it's a mess. They got a lot of stuff, and it's a mess. And I did a bold move, and I included one of the pictures in this project as the timeline, because you're getting older, and then you get that. And then all of a sudden, oh, you get really old, and things go downhill, and then the last picture is... Oh my goodness. And the teacher liked this photo, but I did it too literally. He didn't like it because it was too literal. Your final space, your final place. It was too literal. He likes series with an open ending. But then he also said it's also good to end your own series too and close it too at the same time. So it was like it was too literal. But it took it downhill really quick though. And then you get that. I want to show it so bad, but no, I don't. And then the Yellow House sparked the next theme 2.0, which is a bunch of creative random houses with weird colors and how people do these weird things. I mean, houses. The Yellow House, this Yellow House sparked this theme of random, colorful houses. It's just weird in the area, and how people were trying to like get the character of the person based on their house, and how people try to make their houses so pretty and colorful. This cute little purple house, and the cars in the front too. He liked having the cars in the front too. It helps sell the image. However, if this didn't pan out, I was going to do a theme about cell phones. But while other people were showing their themes, because we had to do like the pre-showing, where we show what we're doing and what we're going with, and then we finalize it. So somebody showed off a picture and it had a cell phone in it because it was about a gathering and people taking pictures with their phones because that's what people do. And that got us talking about cell phones. And then another person showed his theme, which was about the river walk down there. And there were people walking around just looking at their phones. And that got us talking about cell phones. And he even asked the person that originally had the cell phone in the picture to go with that idea and do cell phones. So they kind of took my second idea. But I was going to do it in a different way. She did everything from the perspective of the phone. So you had the phone in the picture and whatnot. But I was going to have like me in the picture. Oh well! I was going to get the contrasting sides. So it would actually have two me's in the photo. It would have been awesome if I would have went with it. I probably should just do it anyways. But I didn't want to steal her idea and make it look like I was stealing ideas, even though I technically had it first, because I've been living with it all my life, because I still don't have a cell phone. I'm not attached like this. I'm not attached to this. This is like the first time it's gone below 12% battery. I haven't charged it in days because I haven't used it. I don't use it. I'd be walking around with anybody, and I'd be like, "Whoa, did you see that?" And they'll be like, "What?" Because they're looking at their phone. Like, I see so much more because I'm not looking at the phone. So that's kind of what I want to do for this week's picture. I kind of want to depict that because I was thinking about it. It was going through my brain, and he just sent us the list in an email. He just sent us the list for where we're going to be and what we're going to do for the summer class, for the field photo, where we're going to go, what we're going to see, what we're going to need. And I was thinking of, we got to take pictures. We got to get 10 pictures from each location. We're going to 8 places. So that's 80 pictures total. And we're going to look through all 80 pictures on the last day of class too. Woo! That's gonna be fun. So yeah, we gotta take pictures. That's the thing. We gotta take pictures. And I was thinking of secretly getting that theme idea about cell phones. I am pretty sure that there's going to be people walking around these beautiful parks that we're going to go to, looking at their phone. And I want to capture those little moments of people looking at their phone and turn that into a theme. So from each place we go to, I'd get pictures of people, at least one picture out of the 10, one picture of like the group walking around looking at their phones with like a nice beautiful scenery over here in the background that they're not looking at. They're looking at their phone. Even if they're just looking at their phone for a split second, and that's all they did for like the whole time, they only looked at it for a split second. I don't care. You still looked at it. I want it for my theme. I might just do that and then surprise them. And then like surprise them with a theme 3.0. Because that was theme 2.0. I would surprise them like a theme 3.0 of cell phones and people not paying attention to nature. So yeah, that's what I want to do for this week's picture. So it's probably going to be, I was thinking of, because like I said, if you Google it, you'll find probably the same picture. Like a row of people walking along, all of them looking down at their cell phone, and then one person just looking up at the sky. I'm sure somebody's done it, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have, you're not going to see like whole body, it's just going to be like an upper half of me in different clothes and whatnot, like different me's, and then one of the me's is just looking up instead of looking down. It's just simple as that. They don't even have to be looking at a phone. A lot of people look down a lot, yet I'm looking up. That'd be the one difference. So that's probably what I'm going to do. I'll probably take it outside on the brick wall, because it's not going to be all one take. Because I'm not going to like set the camera up, stand here, stand here, stand here. It's going to be like, I'm going to like take a picture in front of like the brick wall so it's a solid color, and then select that solid color and then get rid of it, and then take a base picture somewhere else and then place me in that photo. It's going to be really Photoshop heavy. All of it's going to be Photoshopped. That is the plan. That's the idea. There's something freaky going on out here. Can you see that massive brown blob next to my car? Whew! There's no audio, sorry. It's ants. All of it. All of it is ants. Every bit of it been globbing. It's ants. Going all over my car. They have like a trail going around my car. It's all ants! And my tire's going towards them. I'm gonna run it all over when I back out! Sorry, ants. Well, I should probably just set up a camera and just watch them all just... But that's me, and I'm gonna try to miss them. I don't want to kill all the ants. But they did make a home in a bad spot. Good heavens, I want to see how close they get. How close can I get? Ooh. I'm sorry if you have a phobia of ants or insects. I am terribly sorry. We're gonna get closer. Closer! Oh. Oh my. Can I get closer? I can still get closer. Okay, I got some pictures. I got some interesting pictures, but oh, that's freaky. They're not in my car though. They're not on my car. They're just walking around my car. Oh, look at all this. They're smart. It's all ants. I'll try not to run them over.
No guarantees. Step over this way.
It started to rain while we were gone. And now all the ants have washed away. It's terrible. It's all pollen that's washed from up there because the trees just exploded. There's yellow dust everywhere. Now it's all washed up right here.
Tree snot. Gross.
Ooh. Cool. I'm scouting. Figuring out where I'm going to take the picture. Because I don't want it to be like out in the open. I was thinking about right there in front of those trees, having the trees in the background. The background's going to be blurry. And I was thinking about right here, against this wall. But, yeah, I don't know. Well, to get the green screen stuff, I'm going to have to be right here against this wall. Or, it's like the only spot where I can get like a full body of me. But the tree's in the way, which means I'm gonna have to wait for the sun to be right there in order to get this all lit up. And I was already planning on that anyways. This is gonna be blurry, maybe. We'll see.
It's a map of all the severe weather that's been happening this year.
Can you tell where we live? There's nothing. There's just like a little gap here. It's all around us, but we're not getting anything. Alright, what picture are we on? Picture 420. 420. There was a huge, like, flurry that just went through. It looked like it was snowing.
Okay, let's just get that stuff.
That's right. Should be taking the picture right now. Whoops, forgot. I was waiting for the sun to get to the right spot. That's the right spot. Is this the right spot? Yep, this is the right spot. We're almost getting a bit too late. Well, no, I'm not, because I'm only getting the top half of me, so there we go. Perfectly. But it's almost half time, so I almost forgot. Alright, it's all set up.
Happens.
What are you doing?
Go for a walk.
Have fun. Nothing at all. Have fun. Oh boy.
All right.
So everybody's gonna be looking down. I like it. Try it sideways. Do it sideways.
Uh-oh.
Alright. I'm gonna get the remote. Forgot the remote. Alright. I got various coats right here. Because the ones that are gonna be sad and boring are gonna wear coats. And I don't know which coat to use, so I'm just gonna use them all, and then I can always change the color in Photoshop later. So, and the one with me is gonna wear the nice bright yellow. I'm kind of looking up like this, but the sun's blinding me right now. Eyes open, but fingers open. I thought it wasn't going, but it was going. I couldn't hear the beep. Need to readjust. It's not looking how I want. What? Okay. It's getting there.
Coat.
Shadow's coming in on me. Oh no! I think I got it anyways. But the shadow is creeping up on that last shot, so I think we're done. I might just use the one with the black hood. I might just use like the black hood one more. I don't know. But we got a variation. As long as we got me, now we need to find the base picture. Camera has to stay at the same angle. Okay, that's moved over here now, but anyway, whatever. Okay. I don't know if I should make it blurry right now or do it in Photoshop. I'll take a normal picture. Hold on, we'll just do a normal picture. Oh, turn. We'll make the aperture huge. turn this down. And now we can play with the focus. So now I'll make it just a little blurry. Because it's focusing just a little before the trees. Blur it up a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Maybe a little less, that might be too much. And just do a whole bunch. Super blurry, just cause. Just because I can. Okay. That's it. That's it.
Tornado. Fuzzy tornado. Whoa. Whoa. Lens flare.
Is there a cloud over there? They're carrying, looks like a stick. They're carrying a stick out of the hole. Stick? Is it? It's moving. What is going on here? carry those big rocks out? They're carrying rocks out. Look at him trying to teamwork that rock out. That was adorable. That one carried that little pebble over there, placed it down so perfectly, and now he walks away. Oh. So cool, just watching them come out and place down each little rock at a time. It's adorable. Oh. You fell asleep at midnight last night. Well, that means you can't fall asleep at midnight tonight. You did it last night. No, we're gonna lay here for 4 hours. Just lay here in the darkness for 4 hours. Yeah. You don't need to sleep. Oh, what? Sleeping? Sleeping's overrated.
I should get the microphone, the corded mic for the big camera, and stick it onto my belly, so you can hear it grumbling and growling right now. This video is getting too long. I was actually gonna make a short video too, and it's getting too long. My life keeps getting in the way. Oh. Oh. What was it? Oh, that felt weird.
You heard that too. Did you hear that? Oh. I was playing with the microphone on you. I had you pressed up against my belly till I hear it growling because it's upset right now. And it wasn't working. And so I moved it up to my heart because I could feel my heart beating. So I was like, oh, I wonder if you could hear my heart beating. And then it made that noise, that I can't even, that noise. Replay that noise. That noise. That wasn't me. That was like around my heart. Was that like did my heart just explode, or was that, oh, that was probably the lung, right? Because it happens around my heart, even though it's not on my heart, it's on my lung, which is all the way up here. The hole's up here, so why it keeps like doing it down here? That's why when it first happened, I thought it was my heart, because it kept happening around my heart. But no, it was actually behind my heart. It was my lung. Oh, yeah. I chugged this whole bottle. I chugged it in 5 seconds. Probably, I don't know if you're supposed to do that. It doesn't say like a warning, do not chug in like 5 seconds, but I did. I chugged it down, and this stuff actually worked. But she didn't buy any more. And then last night, I took the drugs. The
Unison.
And that put me to sleep. And they didn't work tonight because I can only do it twice. I can only do it once a week. Because
The metabolism, immune system, all that kind of stuff kicks in and it doesn't work. Like when I was in the hospital.
when I had to put the tube in to fill my lung back up.
The drugs didn't work.
Don't worry, you're not gonna feel a thing.
Oh, I felt it.
I didn't feel it at first, but
It all wore off.
then they came in and gave me more, and it wasn't working, so they gave me even more. I was loaded up on drugs that whole time, and it was wonderful. When it got nighttime and it was time to sleep, the lady walked in. Well, I'm gonna give you this. It should probably knock you out. You'll be good. Oh, good. Thank you. Can I have some of that to take home, too? I mean, I try to live a drug-free life. Like, when I'm usually sick, I don't take medicines. When I have a headache, I don't take an aspirin. I just deal with it. And it builds up that... builds up that... whatever it builds up. I done goofed. Once again, filling up this video with extra stuff that's not necessary, but whatever. The racing videos. I was working on the racing videos. I got to this video. And, here's the thing. For some reason, I got to the last race. And I was missing... because I have 3 cameras. Well, that's because my dad went out of the race. I got 3 cameras. One in the corner, one with me, and then one with the GoPro. However, in this last race, the 3rd camera was missing. The file itself, the actual file itself, in here, 608 is missing. I found 609, which was a picture that I took of a sunset. So that happened the day after. So 608 for some reason is missing, and I know it exists because when this race actually happened, there was an accident. My dad went crazy and decided to try to flip over right here. Ready? He tries to go whip, 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 whip. Yeah, good job, father. And when that happened, they asked me to make a highlight video, and so I did, and that's what started the YouTube channel. That was the first video that I uploaded, was that highlight video, him going squirrely and almost crashing and almost flipping over. And in that highlight video, which I included at the end of this video, I've got the 3rd camera. Alright, wait. I think I do it all three POVs. See, there's the 3rd camera in the corner. So I've got that I had that file somewhere. But over the course of September 2015 till now, that file disappeared. And I didn't have it to finish this video. And so I put like a little disclaimer at the end saying, sorry, that file was missing. And so the whole rest of the race was missing too, because when my dad went out, I went to go be with him and I didn't record with the handheld camera with me. I ran a program that recovers deleted files. Yes, you can recover deleted files, even stuff that's been permanently deleted. Just because it's deleted doesn't mean it's off the hard drive. It just makes it makes that space rewritable. So it keeps the file there. It just says that, new stuff can be pasted over this, pretty much. And so I scanned with this program to find that file. I mean, it worked for my grandmother. She she keeps everything, all of her business stuff, like medical records and all that kind of stuff, on like a flash drive. She keeps it on a flash drive. And she accidentally deleted something off the flash drive. Her whole medical, for 2000, the current medical stuff that's been going on behind the scenes that I haven't told anybody about. She had records of all that. And she accidentally deleted it. And when you delete stuff off a flash drive, it doesn't go to the recycling bin. It permanently disappears. And so I ran that program, and I was actually able to find that file and get it back. So that program works. It's just that it wasn't there. Like it found 609, which was that picture that I told you about. It was a picture of a sunset. And that's why I had this hard drive out here too. Is because that picture is actually on this hard drive. But I scanned this hard drive and it still found that file. I must have deleted it. I probably copied it over there and deleted it off of there. Whatever, I'm thinking too much. But it found 609, but it didn't find 608. So I don't know where the file went. I don't know. It disappeared. I checked the computer downstairs. It wasn't there. It's just gone. It's just gone. It disappeared. So I feel bad. I feel terrible that even though it's just one little video file and it's one little video, I feel terrible. I failed. Yawn? Computer's having a freak out. What? Is it working? Are you working? Oh, okay. The program had a freak out. I was using the old one and it started to freak out, so I upgraded. And it seems to be working just fine. One quick little side note here. You know how I updated the program and installed a new Camtasia version? Well, look what's on my Facebook. Yep. Not once have I seen an ad for that, but then all of a sudden now, when I visit their website and download the new version, all of a sudden I got an ad on Facebook about it. That's weird. Right? Yeah. Okay. As long as it's working. So, I can't start the picture just yet, even though I got it all opened. I got Photoshop and... what's this? Happens all the time. And I got the picture right here, so I got them all ready to go. But I gotta go get my sister from the work, so... can't start it just yet. We'll put everything on pause.
That's better. Well...
I would close it out, but it makes all these things go away. I guess I'll just have to remember what I have open. We'll just watch. Watch what happens when I click this. Watch. Now the taskbar doesn't work. And all these windows over here are going to close out. That's just what happens. So, I got food. I've got food. So I'm going to eat the food. And then we shall continue once again. And wait for this to come back. Because it likes to break itself. I didn't do it. Well, I tried to make this video short. But, yeah, it didn't work out so well. I mean, it's split up into sections. A little white line. Each section is kind of a day. And that's what I do. I go by sections. So I look at it like, do I really need this section? Me at my aunt's. Videos were like 10 minutes. Well, not 10 minutes. 20 minutes. Yeah, 20 minutes. And, so now I'm going like every 3 weeks or 2 weeks. This one probably, I think, is 2 weeks. And that explains why the video is 40 minutes long, because that's technically, it's 2 weeks worth of videos. If I was doing 1 week was 20 minutes, 2 is going to equal 40. Which by the video that I just did last week, that was like 3 or 4 weeks. That's why it was almost an hour long, just because it was all those weeks all together. It's just, yeah. I mean, I could cut out this really long section right here with the fuzzies and the ants on the ground, but those are cool shots. I'm loving the new lens that I have. I'm able to zoom in and play with the focus and get all really cool shots like this. Like, I'm loving it. So that's why I included those, is because I love those videos. That's why I put them in there. That's why I put all these videos in there. I actually like making this kind of stuff. It's been a while since I worked on this. Let's see, what's the plan? Yes, okay. I got the base picture, and then I was going to Photoshop these onto this picture right here. And play with lighting, perspective, I don't know. We'll see. Obviously no, it's sideways. Well, it's not sideways, but that wasn't when I looked at the camera. That one. Delete. There. I mean, the camera doesn't move though. Look at that thing. It doesn't move. The other thing that creeps is the shadow. The shadow slowly starts creeping up. Why is it fuzzy? Uh-oh. That didn't look that blurry. It is. And I focused on the trees, and I had the aperture really closed, and that helps make everything look like it's in focus, keeps everything crisp. But apparently, it still wasn't in focus. Whoops. Well, I wasn't going to use those anyways. Well, I guess I could keep these. I'm going to blur it. It's going to be blurred anyway, so I could either blur this in Photoshop or already use the one that I already had blurred. I'll start off with this one and just blur it myself. Okay. That's the plan. So I'm going to just start, well, putting stuff together. Just going to start doing stuff. Here we go. Apparently this wall wasn't good enough. Because I wanted to use this wall because it was mostly a solid color, but apparently it's different enough where it's causing problems. So remind me to like... I need a green screen. That's all I need. I just need a green screen. A portable green screen. Working period. Just having a hard time selecting me. What's the deal? This used to work like flawlessly. What? Oh! I'm on the wrong I'm on the wrong layer. I figured out the problem. I was on the wrong layer. Because when you're on the wrong layer, it doesn't work so well when you're on the wrong layer. Because I had this layer selected. I forgot I'm on this one. There, see? There we go. That's how it's supposed to work. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Something new. Something that I learned. I'm going to use something that I learned in the class. This helps when you have a green screen. I'm going to try to select a color range, which is a specific color. Like this. In doing that, it should try to select the same color that is the brick. If I break it down. There, see, it's selecting the brick. And it shouldn't select me, but it's selecting me because I'm not pasty white. I kind of match the brick, so it's not working. I could use that as a start. It kind of, well, except for like little specks on me, that kind of almost worked, kind of. You know, that's kind of how I wanted it to look, actually. That's actually kind of how I wanted it to look. Scoot over to the... I like it! Save! I haven't saved this whole time. Save now! Okay. Now I need to go through. We're at 30 minutes. Wow, so far it's been 32 minutes. I need to go through and trim up these edges, make them look good. Do all the final details. Now I got everybody in there. The lighting looks beautiful. It matches the background. Nice, it's nice. Even though the shadow's creeping up here like this, it could be like they're slowly going into the shadows or something. I don't know. They could be walking under a shadow. You don't know. You don't know this is at my house. It could be somewhere else. Anyways, but yeah, we'll just pretend like they're walking into shadows. I don't know. I don't know. They're in a march to the sea. Yeah, there we go. That's what I could do. This march to the sea. Have you noticed? One thing I learned in school is about masking. Like when I did picture 400, I was using the eraser tool, and if I messed up like this, I would have to undo it all, whatnot. But if I using the mask, if you go like this, you can just flip this and just bring it back. See? Masks. I learned non-destructive ways of photo editing because using the eraser tool, that just destroys the photo. That just destroys stuff. Now that those pixels are lost. But using masks, and you can use different types of brushes to get a finer edge and whatnot. So yeah, that's the one key thing that I learned that I'm actually using was masking. One other thing would help. A pen tool. I need to get like a pen and a trackpad. That would help because I can just, draw over these lines instead of having to use a mouse to get all these curves and whatnot to look perfect. I need to save it with that before I did that, so I can have the before. Let's see. I kind of wanted it to show more meats, so I wish I was a little smaller. But if I would have made myself smaller, it just would have thrown stuff off. It would have made these trees over here look huge. And just, yeah. And that's as far as I got, because I had problems rendering that screen capture. I was planning on uploading this Wednesday, which is tomorrow. But, the screen capture is taking forever to render. It's been 2 hours, and now it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm tired, and I'm going to go to bed. So I can't finish editing. That's just rendering it normal, because I gotta edit it. I gotta speed it up. I gotta do all the cuts and whatnot. So this isn't gonna make it till Wednesday. So I'm gonna have to. I'm just gonna have to do it on Friday. Playing back the video right now, it's just all messed up. There was issues. I was doing too much at once, and the computer freaked out and all that kind of stuff. So I cut out the comparing that I did, so let's just do that now. The final comparison. We had the before, and then the photoshopping me in, and then after the colors. And I used a new way of coloring because if you notice, Lightroom is gone. I don't use Lightroom anymore. Actually, Photoshop has all the Lightroom settings built inside it with the Camera Raw stuff. So I don't need to go into Photoshop. I don't need to add it. I don't need to go into Lightroom and then edit there, export it back into Photoshop so then I can resize it to make it smaller because the file sizes are too big for Facebook and all those places. I can just do it all in Photoshop. So I don't even use Lightroom anymore. Especially since I use Camera Raw now when I do the park pictures when we're out. It's not really, well, we are in the park. When we're out in the field photo class, I'm going to use Camera Raw, so when I come home and edit the pictures, it's going to be, I'll use Photoshop there anyway. So really, I don't use Lightroom anymore. Here it is, what we're going to need. Obviously, we're going to need the camera on the trip, obviously. Extra batteries, I got that. And then lenses to cover a range between 18 and 200. And he recommends having 2 lenses. But guess what? I don't need 2 lenses because I got 18 and 300 all built into that one lens. That's why I got it. So I can zoom in all the way in, I can zoom all the way in, zoom all the way out. Starved Rock, Illinois State Park. Yeah, that's what's coming up next. So this had to be uploaded Friday because obviously the video had problems and they're still even having more problems because the screen capture is out of sync with the audio and the video down here. So what's happening up here actually isn't happening what I'm looking at. So it got all off. So whatever. So that'll be Wednesday. When we go to these parks on Wednesday, and then I'll just quickly edit up the picture, and then I probably won't even do a screen capture because it's just gonna be editing the little adjustments, and that's it. So not only will I have the park stuff in next week's picture, but there were some videos I cut out of this one. Like I brought the Widow Dog in the car and we drove around with the Widow Dog. Oh, that was so much fun. And then I did some slow-mo, and there's more fuzzies. Like, so much fuzz. That's all fuzz. That's not snow.
That's all fudge, man.
So yeah, those quick little clips will be in Wednesday's video. Pretty much, yeah. That's it. So,
Thanks for watching, and yeah.